glow. Mr.Jay's where the gamers go. Stacks of dreams and tales untold. Pixels sparkle brighter than gold. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Controllers hum like a hymn divine. Every move feels like a sign. Joystick twists through space and time. Victory's just one more climb. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Twist, a shadow grin. This is where the tales begin. Grab your courage, dive right in, where the underdogs always win. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. A hymn divine, every move feels like a sign. Joystick twists through space and time. Victory's just one more climb. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Step right in the neon glow. Mr.Jay's where the gamers go. Stacks of dreams and tales untold. Pixels sparkle brighter than gold. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Controllers hum like a hymn divine. Every move feels like a sign. Joystick twists through space and time. Victory's just one more climb. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. Twist, a shadow grin. This is where the tales begin. Grab your courage, dive right in, where the underdogs always win. Mr.Jay's Emporium. It's fun without helium. Roll the dice and grab the gun. Level up and chase the sun. A hymn divine, every move feels like a sign. Joystick twists through space and time. Victory's just one more climb.
Hello and good evening, or as I would say, good evening Chad, good evening Bucharest. Welcome to another night with the Emporium. It announces to be again a very interesting and very exciting night when we will deep into new territories. We will go deep into the dunes and search for the mysterious spice that, as we know, keeps the world of Dune moving on its axis. We will have again a night of fun planned. Hello, Alma, by the way. Thank you for those who already joined. I hope we will see even more people joining in the fun. Ooh, I'm pretty red today on the stream, but it's fine. It's a complexion from the dunes. Also, as per usual, each evening before starting, I would like to do a roll call and thank for our new subscribers. I've put yesterday, when we hit 25 subscribers, a new goal. Followers, sorry. We are not rolling out subscription yet. Followers, I've put in a new goal of having 30 followers, and I hope we will hit that number in the near future. But we not just hit it today, but we went over it officially. As of now, the Emporium has 32 followers, and I would like to say a big thank you for Gnachk80, Baupierre C13, Super Kesty, Minimal State 33, and the Juice Keeper. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this corner of fun and games, the Neon Nomads. But without further ado, we will delve into the world of Dune. And it will be a new play. Basically, I will be running it for the second time. I ran the game already to set up shaders and everything. And we will start from character creation. I have a feeling we will lose some time there, but we'll see how it goes. Feel free to say hi on the chat, or if you prefer, just lurk around and see where this evening takes us. Okay, stream seems to be in order, hopefully. Here we are. Compiling shaders. And we are getting ready to step into the world of Dune Awakening, described by its developers as a survival MMO. Let me just turn up the volume a bit.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Emporium rise.
Andrei, thank you for subscription. Thank you very much. A new subscriber on YouTube.
Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Emporium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakis. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lizan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Alva says, looking forward to this. Yes, I am as well. I did not expect to try to set up the game an alternate world, an alternate story compared to the books and of course the movies that are based on the books. And fun fact, if you didn't know,
Approach, prisoner.
the game was developed for 4 years with a huge involvement of the Bucharest studio. The Bucharest Funcom studio.
Show yourself, child.
And as promised, we start with the character creation. Let's see, what do we have here? Maybe an old man? No. Maybe? Choices. Interesting presentation, small gripe, the world is kinda empty. I will see. Haven't played it before, as said. It's the first time I spin it up. And we'll discover it together. Okay. Arm thickness, really? We want thick arms? Let's go with middle. Leg middle, neck length middle, skin tone. Let's make it not too pale, not too dark. Okay. Vitiligo and freckles. Let's leave out that face type. What kind of face do we want for our mustachy guy? Maybe this? Age. Let's go with... Yeah, this seems about right. Okay, no, not sculpting the face. Eye color, green. Perfect. Eye size details, yeah. Hairstyle. Now this is something I'm willing to sink my feet into. Rust had the same problem at launch, if you remember, and look at it now. It's not indicative of nothing in this day and age. I agree, Andrei. Rust is not among my favorite games, but I do love the comeback they managed to do with the game and how they turned it around. And I would say not just that, but also No Man's Sky did that fantastic comeback as well. Definitely looking for an undercut. Chelsea, thank you again, a new follower. Dead Tongue Tribe, welcome as well to the chat. Yeah, what's with that address? Yeah. Sure, we'll add you on Discord. Okay. No. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Nah. to one side. Yeah. Let's go with this. Maybe. Or this. A bit more classical or a bit more hip. Heebie jeebie. Okay. Hair color. Yeah, let's add a bit of pepper in that salt. Let's not make it completely salty. Eyebrow style. Okay. Too much of a bushy. Smaller bushy. Eyebrow color. It's okay. Beard style. Let's see. Something more cohesive. Yeah, Andre, I saw once again. Thank you for the sub and for dropping by and chatting. Everyone is welcome to stay as long as they want to, or as long as they enjoy themselves. So no worries. I promise you guys I will make a visit with you soon, and I will keep that promise. Not the handlebars, no. Man. Some of the styles are interesting, but really? This feels like the bumper of an electric car. Maybe this? The Van Dyke, no. Let's not Van Dyke it. This looks like, I don't know, somebody needs a bit of conditioner on their facial hair. This or this? Let's go with this. Beard color. Ooh, now that's an interesting choice. A green. Nah, okay. Let's not make this a green fairy. Body tattoo. Oh yes, you do give me a nice sleeve. Okay, let's go with that. Headscar depth, I'm good. Tattoo age, let's make it a bit more fresh. Face tattoo, let's leave the face nice and visible. Makeup, no thank you. Yes, Andre, you are very right, and your support is much appreciated, both yours and DTT. And of course, DTT, thank you for the intro and outro, which have been great to listen to, and I already put them to good use. Everyone I showed them to actually loved it a lot. Let's not put lipstick on this guy, we don't want to make a metrosexual after all. I'd say we are finished. Enter a character name. But of course, Mr. not Jay-Z, Jay. Name is invalid. Letters and numbers and up to 4 special characters. Cannot use space, maybe? Unlock research menu. Dune Awakening features a guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Advanced Survivor players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. Nope, I'm not an Advanced Survivor player. Ooh, DTT, thank you very much. Confirm character, yes, and there it is. We have Mr.Jay who is ready to step into
what I am?
the world of Dune. As per usual, I will just shut up when we have cutscenes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Let's see, what's our background? Heavily industrialized volcanic world. A baronial seat of House Harkonnen is controlled by a network of dense urban enclaves. Dialogue trait deception. Unique emote Harkonnen curse. Deception might be interesting, but I really don't want to be a Harkonnen. A rich and verdant agri-world of rolling hills and river-fed valleys. The music planet is the center of culture and civility in the Emporium. Dialogue trait cultured. Unique emote Chusuk music. Interesting, so far the best. Caladan. A temperate but storm-wrecked oceanic world, the ancestral home of House Atreides is known for its relaxed agrarian lifestyle and famous vineyards. Dialogue trait honorable. Unique emote Atreides salute. Kaitane. A green and pleasant world with the satellite-controlled weather. The fates of many are decided within the ornate halls of the Imperial planet. Dialogue trait political. Unique emote Kaitane bow. Or Ix. A forbidding ice world of mountain, tundra and forest. The Ixians conceal their vast technological empire within sprawling underground cities. Dialogue trait technologist. Unique emote Ixian secret. While you figure out what soundtrack when and for whom, I have to admit I'm a bit torn between Chusuk and Caladan. Caladan seems like it would be too obvious. So we'll do with
A
Chusuk.
music world, a grand center of the arts.
Will be artsy fartsy.
The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfrelucias. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Yes, Andre, indeed, that would be very interesting to start as a double agent and figure out who do you look like, but who do you actually play for? That's a very interesting thought, indeed. The educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. Dialogue trait bondsman. Na Familia, a caste reserved for essential members of a noble household or retinue. Na Familia are afforded certain privileges and protection by their status. Dialogue trait nobility. Payan, the West peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. Payans are bound to the fief in which they live and are considered the property of their lord. So, bureaucratic, bougie, or lower class? Let's go with bougie.
Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge.
Knife's edge.
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Ooh, let's see. Let's choose a mentor. Revered throughout the Imperium, swordmasters of the fallen Gina school still represent the pinnacle of fighting prowess in the known universe. Training, swordmaster, close quarter aggression, starting ability knee charge. Prepare yourself forward into a battle with a terrific knee charge into thy enemy. Bene Gesserit Acolyte, a shadowy all-female order with a deliberately obscure agenda. Adepts of the Sisterhood are prized by the nobility and feared by the rest of the Imperium. Training, Bene Gesserit, physical, mastery and manipulation. Starting ability, voice compel. It's a bit strange because we chose your character needs a romb on its forehead. No, we leave it without. He's gonna keep a straight face, just like in poker. But I find it interesting that even though I'm obviously a male and I'm not the one, the chosen one, I still could be a Bene Gesserit. Okay, not a Bene Gesserit, but a Bene Gesserit protege. Ooh, Mentat. a secretive and insular organization. The Order of Mentats conditions their adherents to store and analyze vast amounts of data at superhuman speeds. Training Mentat, Recon and Strategy. The Sentinel. Deploy a suspensor buoy dart projector that uses motion detection to cover field of fire. Or a Trooper. Every gatehouse of the Landstrad fields its own standing army of house guard, and the backbone of those formations are career soldiers known as troopers. Offensive demolition training as trooper, and the starting ability Shiga Wire Claw. Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, then rapidly pulls you towards that position. I like the starting ability. It looks like a great traversal option. Hey Jack, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Okay, it's going well. Just building our first character in Doom. Let's go with... I need to... Yes, let's go with the Bene Gesserit Acolyte. It's just too interesting.
I've heard of our sisters giving training outside of the chapter house. It is frowned upon.
I'm doing well, Jake. Doing well.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
Yes, I stand by my decisions.
Kneel.
That would be the voice.
Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die.
Of course, we had to relive this moment.
Great plots are afoot in the Emporium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
You saw, Andre, we got a different mark. Rather than Romb, we got the VI. Is it virtual insanity or is it 6? Roman 6. We'll see. Of course I understand. I understand everything. Yeah, the game looks very nice, I agree. But this is just the beginning. Surprisingly nice for a Funcom game. Let's see how it behaves.
There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Alma says she likes it. I'm glad. I'm glad everybody likes it. No, this is not a favorite game and it cannot be since I'm playing it for the first time. But I'm curious about it and wanted to give it a try. But I have to admit, I do like RPGs and I had my run with MMOs in the past. Spent too many long years in World of Warcraft. After that, I tried to stay away from MMOs. Thanks, Jake, thanks. RPGs and MMORPGs, those are my favorite, but I also like adventure games like Monkey Island, Broken Sword. Back in the day they were called Quest. Also like action games, first-person shooters, classical ones like Doom. But action adventure games as well, like Uncharted. I usually like good games. Burning Crusade gastric feedback. Yeah, I can understand that, DTT. I can understand. Thanks, Jake. Much appreciated. Any follow is welcome. Great. Great to have you. Cataclysmic level meltdown when they hear the game, yeah. When I hear World of Warcraft, I have a Panda Express like rush in my gut.
You're wrong. It's just an awful. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream.
I am from Romania, actually. I am from Bucharest,
Sayadina.
Eastern Europe. Very nice to meet you, Jake. More exactly, where are you from Asia, if you don't mind telling? Pakistan. Nice. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you will have a good time with us. Okay. Woken up in a bat-riddled cave. Am I the sci-fi version of... You know who? Who can I be thinking about? The real hero. Behind the cape, the millionaire, the one and only Bruce Wayne. Guess not. Yeah, almost every day you can find the schedule on my Twitch channel. I've put up the schedule and there you can see what games are upcoming, what games have I streamed, and when I'm streaming. Basically, I'm taking just 2 days off each week, Friday and Sunday. That means that 5 days a week you will find me here streaming around the same hour. And if you do like and you do have fun with us, do come back. Chat with us more. Crafting menu. Okay, we are crafting a scrap metal knife. Okay, let's equip that knife and cut through the moisture seal. Oh man, I am dehydrated, yes. And I'm drinking plants. Because why not? Cannot drink anymore from these plants, maybe these, no? Okay, I drank dry all these plants. Come on, really? So I drink from these plants and 5 meters, 10 meters away these plants are also dry? Great. Sure, Jake. Of course, any suggestions are welcome. As long as they are free. Ooh. No, I cannot drink these, and I guess I don't have to harvest these plants. Which plants? Okay, these plants we harvest for fiber. And we can craft a heal kit. Yeah, we'll add you after the chat, Jake, after the stream, and we'll be able to chat more. Okay, so we used all our plant fiber to craft heal kits, healed up a bit. Now we have to climb out from here. Okay. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Cannot drink, really? I drank dry all the plants. Stamina drains while climbing. Stamina recharges automatically unless you are sprinting. No, we are not sprinting yet. Because we do not want to sprint towards our demise. And with that, officially, we are at 33 followers. Good day, good day. Growing slowly, but getting there, getting there. Looking forward when Twitch will update the daily stats. I wanna so badly become affiliate so we can increase the resolution to 1440p and the bandwidth from 6000 to 12,000 kilobits per second. Hopefully that will help with the streaming buffering issue we had on Twitch only. Jake still with us or you moved on? Looking for others to help them with suggestions?
Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Ooh. Okay. That looks like a blueprint for a genocide.
Come, let us speak of our escape.
And I guess Jake moved on to help others with his advice.
And a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, off-worlder. Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water. I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape?
Noctua, the best funds out there for your PC. Hardware enthusiasts will know why.
The Fremen name for it translates as the Valley of Echoes. A sacred place to the Fremen. A place of death and prophecy. It is the miracle and inimitability of prophecy. I will speak on this no further. A portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. No doubt the work of some desperate and dangerous outlaw. One with a burning hatred for the Emperor and all he represents. But there are so many fitting that description. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
Trust him, not trust him. He's obviously a Fremen because he has blue eyes. The unmistakable blue eyes. Tell me what to do.
One of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in.
Ooh.
If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. You must kill them. In other circumstances, their water would be a valuable resource. But with the Sardaukar here, we do not have time to claim them.
Not harsh at all.
Only those that get in your way. Think of it as a kindness. They will not survive Arrakis for long.
Let's play here the innocent and naive card.
His Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests, and certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave pits of Neo-Carthag. We are as vermin to them, off-worlder.
Vermin we are.
Here, take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
What about the Father Storm? Okay. So we got out, I guess, from here. Can we go back? Nope. Okay, so with control we can sneak.
Stick to the shadows, off-worlder.
Sunstroke. Spending time in the sun will fill up the sunstroke bar. Once filled, you will be affected by sunstroke, which increases dehydration rate. To avoid and remove sunstroke, stick to the shadows. Aye aye. Captain, we need to stick to the shadows. Let's see, can we drink these plants? Yes, let's hydrate. Dew limit reached, so basically I guess we cannot hydrate more than the first bar blue, of color blue, that you can see in the left bottom corner. Let's try not to get heat stroke here. That would be quite unpleasant. Great. Back in the shadows. Game doesn't look bad. So far it's also quite smooth, but as Andrei said earlier, it seems to be quite empty. Can we loot? No. So the dead
The guards have sealed
just
themselves
dead.
inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful.
Okay, so this part is still basically tutorial, and we need to follow in the exact footsteps set out by the developers. And right now we have
The cut
to
array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder.
cut off
You'll
some
need it
rock.
for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Okay. So basically we have to cut based on the pattern that the analysis gives us.
Blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Let's see. Okay, so it seems like we can cut doors as well. Do let me know if you care, how you enjoyed the game so far.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Really, I was sneaking. How did you find me? Okay. The combat so far is just, yeah, basic. Okay, parry, hold.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you.
1,
This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
2, 3. Oh, oh, come on. Great. Let's patch ourselves up. I have to admit, not a fan of combat so far. I expected a bit more. Maybe it will get better, but the melee combat seems pretty basic. Mainly the animations and the feel of the combat, because I like the system with the parry and the block. Left alt. Excuse me a second. Okay, so now we have to dash to get out. Of the staggered state. Water discipline. Having your hydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to your maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. When your hydration is below 1/3, the bonus to your maximum stamina is removed. When it is empty, you become dehydrated and you will start to lose health until you hydrate again. So basically, with dew, which we found on flowers, we can hydrate up to 1 bar out of the tree. But we get more and more bonuses the more hydrated we are, which makes sense. Because let's not forget, on the planet of Arrakis, the most important commodity always been water. We consumed 151 milliliters of water. Let's drink some more. Let's see how much can we fill up. That's it? No more water for poor me? Okay. Guess we'll have to keep our eyes out for water. And still, I would prefer tactical approach, which I don't believe it's possible now. Maybe if he moves? Yes. Heavy attacks are slow, break, block and cause stagger if they land. Shield stop most incoming melee attacks and projectiles. Separate the shield first, stagger the target and then use a heavy attack.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Okay. No. Okay. Come down from there. Come down. Yes. Okay, so let's stagger him. And then... Nope. Come on. And how do I stagger you? Ah, okay. So basically you hold down the attack button to stagger him and then quickly you hold it down again to penetrate his shield. Not a fan of that system, I have to admit. Not a fan. But overall the game looks good. Game looks good. Moves good.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Okay. Still in the tutorial part, as you can see. Started the game afresh. Let's follow the instructions for now. Hey Krali, welcome to the stream.
We
Okay.
only need the leader.
Fremens can never say no to a bit of terrorism. And they have a thing for rocket launchers, as we know.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Utland scum! I vits jo man tukta lasto breg ada hung un valo arsund. De dia abada.
Yes,
I
34
know.
followers. Did good
That's
since
why
yesterday.
I brought you here.
I'm looking forward for Twitch to update the figures and give me the affiliate status so I can look for that beta of 1440p. But before I entered the stream, the creator dashboard saw me only with 18 followers, which we crossed yesterday. And if later on today they will not update it, I will contact their support. Because obviously, yeah, I don't expect it to keep going with that pace, but they were 2 nice days.
Ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
Okay, so I guess this covers the tutorial part of Dune. Let's see where the game takes us. As a fun fact,
They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
for you, Krali, I'm a guy who chose Bene Gesserit training. Because I just love contradictions. Man, the frame rate here is bad.
They won't follow.
Man, what's with this frame rate? And no, my PC should be more than capable to handle this. Wow. Wow, that frame rate through that cutscene. Man, that was... yeah. You can feel like it's a game developed by Funcom. Let's see. No, here the frame rate seems smooth. It seems okay.
But now you need to run. The sandworm is
Yeah, ill-boding. Honestly, I'm not expecting too much of this game. I have my reserves because it's Funcom. And had my experiences with Funcom games. And they weren't positive. Oh shit. Where do I go? Let's go... well, let's go first here. Run. If I'm running, I'm consuming stamina, which increases my dehydration. Hello, wormy, wormy, wormy. Yeah, you are absolutely right, Andre. I was commenting earlier as well that the game world just looks empty. What is this? What can I do with it? Okay, 2. Okay, we salvage some metal. I guess.
You made it, Off-Worlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-Worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Maula outfit won't cut it out here.
Oh, we have a lot of plants. This one we can drink dew from. But only up to a third of our water reserve on the left bottom corner. Anything above, we need real water for hydration. And then we have all these plants we can harvest. But now let's go to research menu. And what do we research? Journey, getting equipped. Let's research it. And now we have... What do we have? Did we research this? Did we build them? Craft a full set of makeshift clothing. Which was the crafting menu? This one. Crafting. No. Just one. We have the hood. We have the gloves. Yeah, it definitely gives off Rust vibes. And we used up all our fibers. It gives off Rust vibes. We'll see. How do I keep these? F. So armor value 1, armor value 8. Okay, so definitely the one that I'm crafted is better.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands. And that is to your advantage.
What was that? Granite stone. Okay, this is something again that can be cut to size. Let's find where the shape is. And then it just explodes and we got the resources. I don't want to say it's lazy, but you know. Seems to have been something different from what I... The War of Assassins seems to have been something entirely different. Crowley, if you are still mod, please ban Blake the Throat Goat. And even report him if you can. Errare humanum est, errare ADHD est. I agree, that's funny, Andre, that's funny. Basically, you missed the intro, Crowley. Probably you will see it next time we are playing. But the game proposes an alternate universe where Lady Jessica gives birth to a girl, not a boy. The Fremen are eradicated, and basically everything we know about Dune happens the exact opposite way. We don't have Muad'Dib, and you have Paul Atreides narrating this as part of his visions, and he mentions only one vision where he doesn't see nightmares, and apparently it's this one where we play the role of a convict who is recruited by Bene Gesserit to find the Freeman by undergoing the test of the box and the Gom Jabbar at our neck. I understand they wanted us to relive that iconic moment, but man, so far I have to say I'm not impressed. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm too old and had too many glorious memories of World of Warcraft. I don't know. Let's research the Mola pistol kit. Okay. Research, confirm. Now craft it. We craft the pistol. And of course we craft the darts. We have to craft more darts. Thank you, Crowley. Ooh, at one point I should be able to harvest these, but I don't have the tool. Okay, one more craft should do the trick. Yeah, I feel like they are harmless and I don't mind those, but these bots I do mind very much. Research the respawn beacon, craft a respawn beacon, place a respawn beacon. Okay. Craft it. And we will place it. Ooh, I have a skill available. Man, it's so funny that I'm a man and I receive Bene Gesserit training. I just love this. Let me just check here something quickly. Looks good. Blindu Sprint. You override your nervous system and musculature with an immense surge of activity, allowing you to run forward at an incredible speed. Abilities must be equipped and activated. We have the voice. We have techniques. Oh man. Oh, we can... Ah no, these are locked. So basically, Crowley, how do you even become a Bene Gesserit as a man? Isn't it a spice trial? I am an acolyte of a Bene Gesserit who taught us the voice and some other abilities. I was able to choose between Swordmaster, which seemed a bit of too much action going into close combat. Also, man, some of these graphics are so pixelated. Oh man. A Bene Gesserit, which I chose because I love contradiction. Scientist, planetologist, Mentat, or Trooper, which I guess is the legacy of Gunny. Okay, let's place that beacon. Where do we place that beacon? Place it here in the shadows? Maybe?
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that.
And as you can see, materials just respawn around me, because this salvage metal just appeared.
Emporium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage.
Ooh, nice, Andrei. Swordmaster gives you the ability to bypass shield in close combat. Nice.
And then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Yeah, some older MMOs look way better, but again, we are talking about a Funcom. I'm just, again, flabbergasted by how many people find this game interesting on Twitch. In the late game, the skill tree opens up, but the game needs more polish. Yeah, it clearly needs more polish, but it's in par with what I would expect from a Funcom game. Let's be honest, they never had the best reputation. Think back about how broken Conan was, even after all the polish and fixes. It was up to you to make your fun, and a handful of stalwart fans kept it alive, but other than that, it wasn't great, not at all. Let's craft also binoculars, because for the last 10 minutes we were doing nothing else but sitting in one place and crafting. And now we scout for a scavenger map, scavenger camp, sorry. And how do I know where the scavenger camp is? Also, what is this? Maybe there? Yes, it looks like one. Let's place a marker. Now let me guess, we have to go there. And we have to skill the scavengers. Ark, another game I wasn't a big fan of. Oh man. I'm so scared of the worms. Like, I don't want to become spice. Oh, what was that? And why did I just fall into that and then get out of it like nothing happened? Man, this is bad. Okay, sandworm thread. This bar at the center of the screen shows the vibrations you are making on open sand. Man. Sandworms are not real, except they are. What's with my scanner? It happens to everyone, as they used to say. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye out for worms as well. The pixel moves so fast, you almost clip the world. Welcome back, Jake. Come on. What's with the scanner? Ah, okay. I feel like my scanner has performance issues. I wanna exchange it. No, I want a more reliable one. I'm trying to figure out based on what I can use it or not. Because it says 100 next to... And it disappeared! Man! Is this early access? It looks like early access, I swear to you. Let's take out my shiv. Or... Huh. Improvised mola pistol or scrap metal knife. I'm curious if there is stealth and if I can use your ability. Let's pick up the salvage metal because why not?
Your water is mine.
No, your water is mine because I'm gonna slice you up. Man, that felt unsatisfying, and I also didn't use my ability. Life is hard. Oh no, not the binocular, sorry. Jake, I told you earlier that I will add you on Discord after I finish streaming. Thank you. I think a shitstorm is coming. Is that all moves? Yeah, that's basically all the moves I have. Let's loot all this. And who do I use my ability on now? Because I feel like I killed the scavenger. Also, I would suggest not to anger.
It's obvious you've had some training, Wilder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself.
You were right,
to the
Crowley. I
violence
just
you
used
must do
it.
to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
That was disappointing. Great, Jake. I'm happy you're enjoying it. Let's unlock something. The only thing I see that I can unlock is the sprint.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Yeah. I had a feeling because I watched for, I don't know, a few minutes. At one point, a guy who was streaming it. Few minutes, maybe 1 minute or two actually. And he was just scanning these rocks, climbing up a mountain in a very unrealistic way. And doing this. Breaking up this kind of big rocks. And I was like, really? Is that something for 2025? Also, the game apparently was launched last evening in Romania as well. Although, I guess the official launch was last week. And the game was in early access for a while now. But I heard from some people that yesterday was the official launch event in Romania. Celebrating the Romanian team's contribution to this outstanding game. By the way, until 23 we have Steam Fishing Fest. What do you mean? What's Steam Fishing Fest? What does it entail? Do I have to fish on Steam? What's with gamers and fishing in video games? Really? I mean it. Now we have to look for fuel cells. Also, I love the quality of this storm. Or is that a worm moving through? Oh man. So we have a lot of metal. Fiber. Rocks. But now I have to look for fuel cells. And I don't know if you can discounts on fishing games. Yeah, sure, I'm all over that. Let me just stop everything and run over to Steam. Also, I don't know if you notice on the screen, even the game icons, like the binoculars, are so pixelated. And I'm playing on 1440p and downscaled to 1080p for the stream, but still it should look much better. Oh, I can put down only one marker. F me. And my water is going down, because why not? Fuel cells? Can you respawn me some fuel cells, maybe? Not just rocks? I like Dave the Diver, but that's not about fishing, I'm sorry. Dave the Diver was much more complex than that. I like the restaurant management part. I like the mechanism involved in going deeper and deeper. Where should I be going? That's the question. Let's go back there. Oh man, and the sun is coming up. Woohoo! If I'm not gonna be eaten by a worm now, it's going to be fun. Oh shit, out of stamina, but at least avoided the sandworm. Where am I going? Who knows? Who knows? I'm just looking for shade. Hell knows where. Okay, we will go there. But first... Oopsie! Get away! Monster! F off! Now I believe I'm starting to get why they call this game survival MMO. At least the survival part. Oh, I have to scan this. Right. Not just pick it up. Great. Now let's go there. Let's run like a Bene Gesserit. Ooh, you have some enemies, I guess. I don't know, they don't look friendly.
Someone's here.
Okay. Yes, I know I'm critically injured, but I mean, come on, I had before. Where did my bandages go? I had a lot of them. Oh no, really? So basically I had a whole lot of bandages which were removed when I finished the tutorial. Nice. Let's craft, I don't know, 10 bandages? Yeah, I saw I'm losing water. And I'm just as impressed with the game as you are, Krali. But let's see, maybe it gets better. Maybe it's not your typical Funcom game. Do let me know, chat. Do you like the game? Do you like survivals, MMOs? Do you like their combo? How do you find Dune so far? Fuel cells. Do you have fuel cells? Yes. Oh, we need more fuel cells. Okay. Come on. I need a lot of fuel cells. Yay! We have the fuel cells. Cutting it up. And I'm losing water in a bad fashion. Okay. Let's research the basic construction kit. And we have to craft the construction tool, equip it, and construct or interact with the sub-thief console. Okay. Okay. And it wants a sub-thief console. Too close to a no building zone. Oh baby, so this is a no building zone. Damn it. Ooh. I feel like I'm kinda trapped here with this. Of course, I have to battle insulation as well. Let's get back to the shade. And plan out where should we go. Maybe there. Or there. 105 meters versus 154 meters. Let's go with 106. It seems to be closer. Kali says, I enjoy some survival MMOs like 7 Days to Die or the like, but too much MMO ruins the survival and vice versa. I tend to agree with you. I tend to very much agree with you. Okay. Okay, we are losing water here, which is not good. We are unsheltered, which is not good. Didn't I just loot that before? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Again, I know I'm repeating myself, but this feels like we are in an early access game. I'm going to risk it. Out of stamina. In the sun. Isolation coming up. But hopefully in the shade we will find some plants that will help me restore my hydration level. And will not be eaten by a sandworm while trying to get there. Once again, run Forrest, run! Okay, there's definitely a wormy. And I know I have debuffs on me because I'm dehydrated. Man, he has a big mouth. Bigger than mine. And I suffer from insulation, which also reduces my hydration level. Great. But we have plants here and we can drink them. We should be able to drink them. Okay. Yes. Basically from these plants we can only recover 1 bar. The first bar in blue you can see in the bottom left corner. Okay, we got rid of isolation. Status UI. The status UI provides additional information about armor, spice addiction, pin schematics, and the current zone. Shields, power, suspensor, heat protection, 0. Of course, due limit. We know there's a due limit. Hey, you know. Okay, show me where I cut this stone. Let's pick up all these resources and then try to build. Hopefully here it will let me build that sub-thief console. Oh, I reached my copper ore maximum, so basically there is a limit to how many resources I can carry. And my backpack is full. I was so naive when called the sub-bastardization of the franchise. Yeah, Krelly, I know, I agree. This is much more worse. Much more of a bastardization. Let's build a console. Here, apparently it will let me.
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-thief. More of a sub-thief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
And we have to build... What is this? Is this a foundation? Yes, we need to build 4 foundations. 1, 2, 3. Let me guess. No, I have 4. Okay. Escape, and now how do I build them? Build. Yes. What was that? I feel parched. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll drink the plants. Once again. We have them, yes. And how do I build them? I place them, and now... Aha! Okay. Aha. That's how you build them. What next? Walls. Let's construct walls. 7 walls. Why 7? 1? No? Okay. No? Okay. Put a wall there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, the 8 wall you don't want? Let's put 8. And let's construct a door. Window, door, yes. Where can I put... Ah, okay. Okay, now I see. Demolish. Da-da, da-da, da-da. And how do I demolish you? No. I want to, yes. Perfect. No, I want to... Not to repair it, to demolish it. 6. Speaker. Okay. Demolish. No, don't want to. I can build stuff. How can I demolish stuff? Aha, okay, that's it. Man, this is not very intuitive. Roofs. Let's go structural walls, yes. And put in the door. Yeah, we have a door. Now, you want me to put a roof? Of course. Roofs. Let's go with the sim. Really? You see that, Crowley? Basically, I'm hanging to the door, off the door. Man. Yeah, this is indeed a finished game, a nice game, one that's worth playing. Oh, no, no. And I have to move. No. Okay. 6. Peace picker. No. Move, yes. You. How do I pick you up? I wanna move you. Not repair you. Move. Yes. Construct or interact with a small storage container. Let's construct a small storage container. Fuel, constructing with a fuel powered generator. Let's put the... Where do I put the generator? Not enough support. Really? Where do you want me to put the generator? Do I... Ah, I put it inside? Yes. Okay. Man, I suck at this. I'm not a big fan of this kind of building games. The only one I ever liked was Sims. Okay. Storage. Let's go for storage. And let's build... can I put it there in the corner? Yes. Great. And let's deposit...
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, Offworlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, Refine it and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
And I don't know if you can see the flowers that are peeking through the foundation. Okay, let's research the basic exsanguination kit. Then craft a blood extractor and craft a small blood sac. Ooh, will I be doing that from my own blood? Man, no. I have to say I enjoyed Fallout 76 much more than this. Locate and kill scavengers. Extract 1000 milliliter blood from corpses using an improvised blood extractor. Yay. We are here. And that's a scavenger camp. Personal marker. Let's remove the marker. Let's put the marker here. Or there's a checkpoint. Yeah, basically I see water there. Let's go there. Okay. Permissions. Storage. General settings. Ooh, storage. Let's put in some granite. Can I deposit it? Armor plating, maybe. Let's put. Oh, come on. It's limited. Yay. Why call 1 liter 1000 milliliter? Sounds fancier. Exactly. But I gotta love this, how nature peeks through my foundation. So much finished. Such nice game. How am I with my health? I seem to be kinda okay. And at least it's night. Let's pick up salvage metal. Since I have a lot of granite, let's just run for it. I don't have to worry about insulation during night, but I still have to worry about the freaking sandworms. Oh, come on, no. No, 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 no. Run like there's no tomorrow, boy. See. One down. Really? Let's go melee then, boy. Oh, come on. Okay. 5. Heal up. Let's extract them after we looted them. 7. Sucking him dry. So basically even 1 gives us enough blood. Chat, do let me know if you enjoyed the game. What do you think about it? At least now it remembers that I looted this box. Okay, let's research the blood purifier. Construct or interact with a blood purifier in your base. Okay. At least I know where my base is. Let's make a run for it. Freaking worms. And come on, at least if I'm trying to... Maybe it's an ability later on to move like the Fremen do, so you can avoid attracting the big bad worms? Maybe? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I don't know, I didn't expect too much from this game, but it feels like it subverts even my minimal expectations. I feel parched. No worries, I will be able to drink some dew through the flowers that are peeking through my concrete foundation. Let's go, Mario. Build. I hope I have space to build that. Oh man, it's a big boy, isn't it? Maybe here. Come. No, not enough support, really. Invalid position. That's what he said or she said. I don't know. I wouldn't put it on the top of the flowers. Really? Let's put it there. As long as I can access it. And let's manage. Enable, disable, blood purifier, deposit blood.
You're probably feeling it by now, Off-worlder. Spice.
Hello again, Jake.
It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Press to track a new journey. Let's press it. What happens now? As you can see, it's going well. Ooh, we have a cutscene. Man, the graphics are so bad. Again, this feels like an early access game.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin.
Muad'Dib, the real Muad'Dib.
Here, Wally faced the trials of Akul, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. Seven tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
And I know, Crowley, you said before that it gives you Fallout 76 vibes. You have experienced the Spice Dream on Awakening. You are protected from harm for a short time. Move to continue your journey. But I feel like here, so far, everything was about survival, about harvesting the water, about building the base. While Fallout 76 was it had much more fun. It had story, it had quests, it had combat that was much more satisfying. Your inner sight has revealed the path. Follow it to the first trial of Aquil. The inner sight marker will help you find your way to the next chapter of your story. Purple icons mark important locations in your journey. Which means that I should be protected for a while. Still. Drink up. And maybe I can drink from the blood purifier. So coming back to Fallout 76, even if it was a mess compared to what extract water, come on, a bit more. I want to drink up before we leave the shelter. It had much more fun, and it was much closer to the Fallout experience, and quest and story and fun combat, not like here. Can I just extract some water? No? I passed the first bar? No? What happens if I press drink? Ooh, okay, so that's how we consume. Okay. Feeling a bit more confident now. Let's go and find that perk. What? Oh man. Okay, this is going to be quite a journey. Let's not go at it directly. Let's go. Let's be smart about this. And go here. And then move on towards the purple one. So yeah, and I had the pleasure of playing Fallout 76 with Crowley back in the day. And although we made a lot of fun of the bugs and errors we experienced, it was still a lot more fun than this so far. And felt more polished. At least the graphics look better. Are they back? Did they respawn? Do I have to kill them again? Yes. Oh, have you seen that? That jump landing in?
Someone here. There's someone here.
Yes, I am here. Which means that you are...
Let's go.
dead. Loot all. Loot all. Extract the blood. Okay. Fill the pouch. Salvage metal. Anything interesting in the box? No, it's still looted. Great. And from here I would propose moving on towards the unknown. At least it's night. Also, can I reload it? Before going further, let's craft a bit more light darts because I feel like we will need them. Okay, reloaded them. Ooh, this is someone else's base. So that's what I was seeing from afar and was wondering what it is. Someone else's base. Okay, they built it bigger for sure. But why not put a roof on it? Also, let's heal up before moving on, and let's see the next shelter. Big bad worm, big bad worm. Seen it with our own eyes before. At least he wasn't too aggressive, he managed to escape from it. Oh yo yo! I recognize that sound, there he is! Crowley, remember me, what was the Fremen name for the worm? Shah something maybe? I have a lapsus again, I'm terrible with names, sorry. Should we wait here? No. we at least try to advance. Ooh, I see another building there. Shai Hulud, yes, that was it, Shai Hulud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shai Hulud. And we thought the books were bad. The books written by Frank Herbert's son. Will you attack me?
Who are you? Enemy found!
Okay. Boy, never bring a knife to a gunfight. Old rules, man, old rules. Everybody knows that. Yeah, shaitan, again, depending on the context. Ooh, fuel cell, yes, metal. I'm not even gonna bother scraping this. But also not very keen on going out in the sun. Maybe here we have a bit of shade, if I'm not imagining things. Also, having rocks should mean that we are protected from Shai Hulud. Let's gather some fiber, because it's essential for any balanced diet. You need to have fibers in your diet. Again, I'm in the shadows. I shouldn't be dealing with... What was that? Did you see that? Falling down to nothing? Why? Anyway, I feel like I'm climbing through the rock, not on the rock surface. Really? Nice execution. Up! Come on, when I'm on top. Okay, so you need to be in the exact position it wants you, otherwise it's... Oh man, can we do it? Or no, let's find some shade. Let's find some shade, because I feel like the road is long till our next objective. And we can also drink up here and wait for the night. Cannot drink, really? According to my screen, my water level is below the limit. Also, dear viewers, please, I'm curious if you like the game. I'm trying to understand why so many Twitch viewers apparently are fascinated with this game. I swear to you, Stellar Blade that we played yesterday feels 1,000 times more polished. Krali, fun question for you. Which is more unfinished and more fun? Two questions actually. Mind's Eye or Dune the Awakening? Also, I find it really funny when he drinks dews, he almost chokes. The dew can be bad for your health, apparently. I agree, I tend to agree with you. No matter how broken minds I felt, it still felt 1,000 more times fun. Yeah, I know you should, but I had this discussion before with several people who said, oh come on, you cannot compare an MMORPG to an FPS or an action adventure. But I disagree, because you can compare how much fun you have with a title, how polished it is at release. You're not comparing game mechanics, you're comparing universally valid, let's just say, KPIs. Fun, polished, bug-free. You're not comparing mechanics, you're comparing the satisfaction each one gives you. Maybe, and again, I would like to point out that that's what kept Conan the Exile alive. I have here the art book of Conan. Wait, do I have it at hand? Yes. Oh, sorry, it was Age of Conan, Hyborian Adventures. I have the art book at hand. Because yes, I have that collector's edition. I picked it up at a discount. I'm always a sucker for art books. But man, I get the same vibes of unfinished game that I did back with Conan. Even if you wouldn't tell me, I would be 100% sure that this is a Funcom game. Ah, okay. What? Was I not supposed to attack it? Now it runs? Ah, sorry. Oh, it was a player! Man, I didn't know that. My bad. My bad. Sorry, bro. Sorry, didn't meant to attack you. Sorry. I'll just see myself out. Oops. How do I emote here? No. Sorry. Really? Yeah, okay, it was my bad, but I'm trying to leave you alone. Go away, dude. I will protect myself if you attack me. So I would suggest you retreat. It was my bad, but then I stopped because I didn't want to hurt you. I will have to look up how you do the emotes. It was an honest mistake, okay? At least I saw no boogies so far suiciding randomly. Yeah. That part is fair. But then again, I feel like there is not much to see in the game. Also, I wish he would have been marked more clearly as a player. I didn't want to... You are protecting yourself in his base. Yes! I didn't know. I thought he was a... It's not his base, to be fair. It's a scavenger camp he took over. That's why I believed he was a scavenger. The base would have been built. This is a scavenger base. I hope he went away. I don't want him to come back and try to revenge kill me. Also waiting for nightfall because we still have a lot to cover. And I don't see any cover, any shade too close to us. That would be the next one there. Hop! I hear steps. Did you come back, bro? Want a piece of me? Hopefully not. Okay, should I risk it and just move on? Get a bit of insulation? What was that? Was that Shai Hului? Or was that some bombing? Okay, we're going for it. That's it. Let's heal up. And just move on. Don't want the guy freaking out or revenge killing us. Man, I'm gonna get an isolation out of this. Insulation, sorry. Not isolation. Come on, come on. Ooh. Someone built a really fancy base there. Let's visit it. Yes, yes, I have insulation. Let's go. Yes, Shai Hulud, yes, you are there. I am not willing. Let's just get into this base. Does it have a roof? Please tell me it has a roof. Oh, it's locked. F me. At least in the shade, we should be able to get rid of... Oh man, I'm dehydrated. Let's find some plants and drink some dew. Man, someone built a really nice base here and logged it. To be honest, I would log it as well if I had such a nice base. Come on, come on. Give me... Let's find some shade and some plants to give us dew because we are dehydrated badly. Look, plants. Yes, thank you. Drank the water, dew limit reached, picked up a fuel cell. Picked up another fuel cell. Okay, let's just pick up the fuel cells. And what is this? Are these fuel cells? Let me cut it up and see what falls out. Fuel cells. Okay. Picked up a lot of fuel cells. Let's say that is nice. So, from what I'm gathering, we will not be sticking to just one base. We will be asked to build more than one base. Hello, anybody home? You friendly? Ooh, a lot of people built bases here. And many of them locked them down. Okay, we are closing in on the trial. 3-way outpost, Intel, 0 out of 1. Let's see if we can get some intel out of there. Night is coming. Maybe there's a way in. After all, and we can get that intel. We are good with health. We are acceptable. We can drink up a bit. We have ammo. We should be good. At least it's not like Green Hell. That game still gives me the heebie-jeebies. Three-way outpost. Okay. Not attacking anyone. I'm friendly. What intel can we find here? Is this the intel? Yes. Obtain 3 intel. So basically that will be used for research purposes. What else do we find here?
We can sell your stuff to Mir Charkey at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be a scab himself. And don't try lifting anything from the trade post either. Charkey's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
Also, let me just quickly update the description on Twitch because I forgot to add apparently something important. Which is the fact that those who are watching will get drops for the game. Done. Let's get back to the game. Ping. What did I press so I brought up ping? How can I hide ping? Ah, okay. Ping is hidden. Ooh. Let's take all the power cells. I heard voices. Again, friendly or not? I don't believe it's friendly. Okay. Is there more of you? Oh, yes. Okay, if you want, we turn it into a fight. A knife fight, which I'm going to win. Let's pick up the ammo. And how am I doing with my inventory? Okay, I still have space, so let's try to craft another blood sack. And fill it up. Let nothing go to waste. Great. Knife is holding up. Fuel cell. Let's just make sure we looted everything before we move on. Heal kit. I swore to you I was about to say they even have toilet paper. Those look like 2 rolls of toilet paper. Yeehaw! I feel like we did everything we could here. So it's time to move on to our next objective, which should be the main objective. How are we with darts? We are at an acceptable level. Oh! When I was ready to say we looked in every nook and cranny, found a corner with a chest. This outpost was good to us. It was good to us. But I feel like this time indeed we picked it clean. So let's move on towards our main objective and see what else the story reserves us, but not before hydrating ourselves. No worries, Krali. But actually this mania for hydration reminds me of the first recommendation in the Emporium etiquette. A hydrated gamer is a happy gamer. Okay, let's see. These indeed look like bases made by other players. Should we pick up more fuel cells? I feel like they might not hurt. Great. But the disappearing animation of the item we just harvested takes me back quite a while. Some older times. Alma says not what she expected. Yeah, I don't know. From one point of view, yeah, it's not what I expected. I expected a bit more, though my expectations weren't high, and the game manages to underwhelm. Also, I don't know, because we have to have our section of bad jokes of the evening. I don't know if you noticed that people apparently can never have the right amount of whelming. They're either underwhelmed or overwhelmed. Yeah, I know. But bad jokes are part of why we are here. Ooh, a lot of people put their resurrection stuff here. Okay, this is not scannable. Do we go down? Do we go through here? Okay, we have some obelisks with some mysterious writings and symbols. And we continue on. Also, who put these lighting sticks here? Oh, more resurrection thingies. Should I be worried? Should I be concerned? Compared to your previous game stream, less boobs, less curves, less of everything. I agree. Walk mode? Really? Oh man. What did I press to have walk mode? I feel like I pressed something. Or it's just automatically because I'm in this area. Ooh. Crowley, your favorite moment. We inhale the spice. And everything nice. That's it, we will have clarity. Now the game will become uber awesome because we inhaled spice. Okay, now we are in a dream. The spice fever dream. I don't know, Alma. I don't know. I'm still trying to justify.
That thinks, even Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
Spice was present in all noble dishes. Nothing new here. I agree, Crowley. That amount could have made you rich, indeed.
Our god gave us the burning eyes of Allat. And the words.
Also, Alma is asking who likes the game. Hands up. I don't think anyone will raise their hands. We have mostly lurkers and people who seem to enter, get discouraged by my voice or my accent and just move along. Ooh, a big all-seeing eye. Should I be hiding from it? Yes. No. Okay. Can you move away, please? Can you look somewhere else? Ah, you close at one point. Good enough for me. Yes. This is the other way.
Began our wandering. We suffered until suffering was a thing Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home.
I know what you sacrally, so the eye burns us. I know what you say, that you needed a different ritual, but we already knew that we will be going bashing the movies, the TV series. The question was how much we'll bash the game as well.
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Oh yes, I agree completely. The original Doom from Westwood was much better. Back then, even back then, it was a very good game. It wasn't a masterpiece compared to the books, but man, it was much better. Also, by adding the Ordos, they enriched the gameplay, didn't pervert it. You need to have more than 2 factions back then for an RTS. But here, I'm feeling more the survival part in the MMO. Except that unfortunate attempt when I mistook a fellow player for a scavenger and tried to kill him, and then he tried to take his revenge, not very aptly, before running away. Ah, you mean the original Dune? Yeah, that was not Dune 2. Okay. I hear you, I agree. But compared to this, even Dune 2 feels better.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Defiance leads us to Legacy of Kain. That was defiance. Oops! Oh man, that was a lot of white. Where I am. Oh, come on. Really? You threw me back that much? Okay. Where do we stay from the eye? Where is that? There's the eye. Yeah, of course, that was the granddaddy of strategy, even Warcraft. Yeah, of course. Warcraft, Z. Everyone took after the original Dune. That was the OG RTS. From the good old times. And Westwood gave us so many memorable titles along the years. Red Alert, Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer, which was that? Another Red Alert one, the other one. Me and names. Let's run! Up! Yes! Avoided it! Tiberian Wars, yeah. Command and Conquer Tiberian Wars.
Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember harm. Be like
Hava Nagila Khalifa. Halalala. Don't mind me, chat, don't mind me. Kirandia, Lenzo Floor, nice. But I feel like we are becoming dinosaurs for the rest of the chat.
Defiance leads to thought.
And I will be asked again how old I am. Who is it that stinks? I don't stink so because I took a shower just before the stream.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be like Kaifa.
And now we wake up. Better the Eye of the Beholder. Man, such nice memories. Oh, now it's connecting to the server. For once, not my ISP is faulty, but the game. RCS RDS. Suck on a cucumber. That is the name of my ISP. Because of which I have some problems with Twitch. Okay, we are with Nox. Oh man, right in my feelings. Nox.
No matter.
We were discussing Nox, Blade Runner, a few days ago on chat. Saturday with DTT we were discussing Nox. Such an amazing game back then.
Their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a steel suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Steel suit, yes please. Yes. Did we go through this maybe? Maybe we did. I don't know, I can't tell. Maybe we can return. So we have okay, so basically the map also shows us what resources we can or can't. This is our checkpoint. Where is our home? By the way, do you show me my home? Yes, this is my home base. Well, yeah, don't get me started with electronic cars. And yes, this amount of spice would be enough to make anyone rich. On any planet in the Duneverse. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Micro sandwich fabric. In case anyone was a bit peckish, we will have to locate micro sandwiches. And yeah, unfortunately, I do blame EA for mishandling not just their IPs but their studios. Do you remember the amazing games Bullfrog was doing at one point? Or Maxis, before EA all wanted nothing else from them but Sims? I feel parched. Yes, of course I feel parched. That's my bane. I always feel parched because it's hot in here. It's 29 degrees and in the game world it's even hotter. So yeah, EA along with Activision Blizzard were the big IP and studio killers. They effed up so many things. By the way, Krali, I don't know if you heard. Radio. Oh, we have radio. Dungeon Keeper, yes, Dungeon Keeper, Team Hospital, Populus. Oh man, Populus 3. Oh, I just found the radios.
Well, you know what? All things considered, I think we did pretty good today.
Yeah.
Talon, Lyra, and Amon are deployed to different positions around...
And flesh is unending. Was my future utterly assured? Was the wine of Caladan the sweetest across the known universe? Yes, to all these.
So, any preference, viewers, on what radio station should we listen to? I'd say for the moment, let's go silent. Hey, Lexi. Guilds, the Landsrat. What is the Landsrat Council? Represents the political will of the great houses during the current week-long Landsrat term. Each house on the board will have specific requirements that can be met to secure their vote in the Landsrat voting session that precedes each term. A faction that gains control of the Landsrat board can select a decree that will take effect in the upcoming week, affecting conditions server-wide for the duration of the term. A faction gains control of the Landsrat board by securing a Cicerorad, which is achieved by completing a row of house requirements horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, or by having the most house requirements met by the start of a voting session. Yeah, whatever. Oh, this is maybe the first feature I like. Like, players can actually make a contribution and elect a house in the Landsrat by completing their terms and have a say in what happens in the game world. That is the first feature of this game I like. Lexi, as you can see, we are in the middle of the stream. We are streaming Dune the Awakening as promised yesterday. I will go to Insta and we will chat when I have time, as promised to you. I will drop you a message when I have time and we will discuss your artworks. Ooh, Scavenger Steel Suit. This will be our next build. But we still have to find some things before we can continue. Ooh, unlock upgrade the advanced Bene Gesserit trainer. Didn't found a trainer yet. What else can we unlock here? I'm gonna lurk for a while. No worries, Lexi. Feel free to lurk. Let me know if you enjoy the game, what you think about the game. Everyone is welcome on this stream. But let's see, we have 4 skill points. What do we invest in? And not to forget Krali, who mentioned I still wait for a black and white Sigfur from Lionhead. Yes, I don't think it's going to happen. I saw the new project from Peter Molyneux and it looks bad. Basically, he combines his ideas he had for games before. During the day, the game is like a customizable town builder, and during the night you have an avatar that you have to control and protect your village. So yeah, it looks bad, and it's not the ideas but the game itself, and the gameplay looked bad. I saw it last year at the Game Awards or something, or during Gamescom, maybe during Gamescom. Also, what I wanted to chat to you, Krali, I don't know if you heard that Sony is looking to pick up everything that Warner Brothers Games has for sale. Which is a news I would be, or a rumor I would be excited about if we were still in the era when PlayStation understood that his hegemonia, his leading position, came from single-player games that people enjoyed and loved the immersion. But after the disaster of Concord, I know that they cancelled or so they say, their live ops games and projects, but I'm still a bit scared. I mean, I would love to see, based on Spider-Man, what Sony could do with Batman. A good Batman game. And while I was chatting with you and looking at the skills, of course I got dehydrated, parched, and got insolation, because why not? Let's get back into the shade and look through those skills again. So, as I was saying, I would be curious what Sony will do with... Maybe we will see a good Batman game again, although I'm not sure. IO Interactive on that new James Bond game, as much as I would like to give them credit for what they did with Hitman, I don't feel like it's their best yet. And let's be honest, Mind's Eye was a disaster for IO Interactive as a publisher. They started really badly. Yeah, it will take, that's what I'm afraid of, that it will take a big time for Sony to get back on course and understand what their forte is, which is not live ops. I know that they would like to see the income piles that they did with Helldivers, but Concord should be a bitter pill and a lesson they should have learned. Okay, so basically we could either learn Ignore, making our target to ignore us for a short while. Okay, let's invest in learning. Ooh, blade damage. Don't mind if I want it. Manipulate instability. Once an enemy is stunned, staggered, or knockered back, you strike invulnerable nerve endings to cause more damage. Can be interesting. Short blade damage. Yes. Please. Oh, and recovery. You are able to heal your body more effectively after suffering catastrophic injury, regenerating your health to a higher threshold than normal. Yes, please. Okay. I knew that Bene Gesserit will be a good choice. No, I didn't. I just wanted to see an anomaly. A guy receiving Bene Gesserit training. Which should be impossible, to be honest. Okay, let's first and foremost...
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, a large sandstorm is approaching. That's not good news, but we have a cave here. Maybe we could weather it out. Really? We have the sandstorm in the cave? Can someone... Oh, okay, it disappeared. Oh man. Again, is this pre-alpha? At least, as far as I know, they're not charging a monthly fee for this. And where did the bats come from? I heard them, but... And now I see them on the sky, but where did they flew out from? Oh man. Also, chat, do let me know if you think I'm too critical. Well, there was Duncan, Idaho, and in some lives... Yeah, I know. Okay, let's confirm that he's not a friendly. I don't think so.
Eyes on target.
Okay, kill them. Looting. Looting and extracting the blood. Maybe? No? Am I full? No, I should have one more space in my pouch. Come on. Come on. And now we craft another pouch. And get this guy's blood too. Duncan, Idaho. Poor Duncan, Idaho. He was resurrected and killed by Frank Herbert at his whim so many times. And used in so many plots. Always seemed unsuccessfully. Also, what's with my low health? Let's fix that. One more time. Okay. Oh, so basically when I heal myself, it heals instantly a bit, and then the rest in time. Okay. That is a smart-ish mechanic. Like it-ish. Yes, I know, I feel parched. I will look for some water somewhere. Found the intel.
Identify your shields up.
Someone here.
Oh, shields up. Oops, if it's shields, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. That's a bad combo. Get down. Not taking on a shield and...
Shield off.
Yes. Ooh. Okay. No, my water is mine. Okay. So basically what I was saying is that it's not good of an idea to take on a shielded guy and shooters at the same time, because you have to move and have those slow attacks to be able to penetrate the shield. I will not read the last comment from you, Crowley. I don't know what you mean. Or I pretend I don't. Especially that for when I'm playing basically Stellar Blade, Twitch automatically puts up the mature rating. I'm happy that finally I have a game that doesn't have a mature rating on it. Okay, we store their blood. Let's reload our bolt. Mola pistol. Salvage metal, not interesting. Is it me or the gameplay is just disappointing? With ramen sauces with water you should use the coin trick, but instead of throwing coin pieces... Like marking my territory? That's what you mean?
They're here.
Nope. Where are you? Okay. Okay. We got the blood. And we can loot even after we got the blood, which is good news. But I'll definitely need to find some plants and drink some dew. Do the dew, Mountain Dew. Okay. More container. No plants here, really? Come on, such a big base and no plants? Let's take all the fuel cells, just to be sure that we completely scavenge the scavengers. I feel like, honestly, I have to admit that I was looking forward to an MMO. I was like, maybe I get back into this. Maybe Funcom learned their lessons and this is going to be a fun game. Especially seeing how many people on Twitch seem to be interested in it and streaming it and liking it and viewing it. But I feel like World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, The Old Republic did it much better. And how can my inventory be full? Ah, okay, now I get it how my inventory is full. How can I increase my inventory? That's a question. Of course I can't loot anything anymore because my backpack is full. Let's see, can I throw some stuff away? No, this will not throw away. No. Not split. Drop. Okay, let's try it like this. Maybe. Someday someone will make a good Warhammer 40k MMO. Man, I have to admit I played the last Warhammer MMO, which wasn't 40k, which was Age of Sigmar, if I remember correctly, or was it 40k? No, we had elves, so it was Age of Sigmar. It wasn't bad. I'm actually pretty upset that it wasn't enough interest in it to continue. No, it wasn't 40k, it was Age of Sigmar. It was the fantasy, not the science fiction. Really? So basically, if they are in cover, and even if I can see them, the shots don't count because they are in cover. And you have to admit that those healing kits, whatever, do look like toilet paper rolls. No, thank you. No? You sure you don't want anything? Okay. How come my backpack is full? I just dropped something. Oh well. The mysteries of this game. Also need to find some plants and drink. Maybe in that cave. Ooh, do tell who? Didn't read about that. New Warhammer MMO. Even if it's Age of Sigmar, there is potential for it to be good, great. Ooh, plants. Drinky drinky. Let's hydrate. And let's heal. Bit more healing. Because with hydration I feel like we are done. Jack Emmert. Okay. Do you have any info, any details? Early details, juicy ones? I'm a sucker for Warhammer, I have to admit that. And I know DTT as well. Because they make music inspired by Warhammer. By the way, apparently they are also working on a full soundtrack for the channel, not just the intro and the outro. Backpack full, really. What can I drop? Didn't I drop this? I dropped it. I feel like copper ore. Blood, I wouldn't drop blood. Maybe this. Copper we can find almost anywhere. Let's drop it. Because we need the microfabric. What is this? Why is it burning? Weird. He made City of Heroes, this universe online, some other... Ah, man, I have mixed feelings about those NCSoft titles. City of Heroes and this universe online were just not very good. I'm sorry. Wanted them to be good. What's with this fire here? Why? Why? Come on! Oh, come on. This climbing system is just stupid. But maybe he learned from his lessons there. Yeah, I know. I like it a lot too. I like the vibe they give up. Okay, so that's why we came here. Did we loot everything? We did. And now we need copper ore. Good that... It's so good that I throw them away. Also, we can hang from the ceiling apparently. Because why not? Just like any dweller of Arrakis, I need some hydration. Be right back. As you can see, I am back. Got some hydration. Also have to admit that beyond their music, I love the fact that they understand how hard it is for a new content creator, and they try to support DTT, Dead Tongue Tribe. I recommend each and every one of you check out their YouTube channel. They have some very nice vibes, very nice music. They did already 2 drink. Oh yeah, baby. 2 melodies for the channel. The one you can hear in our intro and the one you can hear when I'm putting on the BRB screen. And 2 of their members already subscribed to their channel. Yep, that's the one. Thank you, Krali, for putting up. Oh, it was even before you suggested it. You suggested it as an ending music. But I've told you I don't believe that a channel this size should have an ending music. It's not useful. That's why I put it on the intermission. The BRB screen. And they deserve it. They are nice fellas. Again, if you didn't, do visit them. Like, subscribe to their channel as well, because they do an amazing job there. They gave me the rights for the music they produce for the channel. So what I will do at one point is I will upload it to YouTube as well. But I'm working on a clip to go with it, on a video clip. And we'll also make a short, because it remains my favorite streaming moment so far, when they unveiled it. I'll turn that into a clip, into a short, and upload that to the social media channels as well. They make me look much better of a gamer than I actually am. For which I am grateful. Someone was here before us, and I don't know if they are friendly. Let's take out the guns. Is it just me or you hear it as well? Something's going on here. Oh, what is this? Mohandi sent by engine MK1 Solari. Ooh, a lot of salvage man, this was a big hole. Nice. Is the sun coming up? Oh, it is up already. So basically this weapon has quite a nice range. Oh no, that's another player. That shoots too well and too fast for it not to be another player. Where are you? Mon cher. I wonder if he committed the same mistake as I did. Nah, these are players. These are... Oh, okay, they are killing each other. Let's twitch in. I have ammo. Okay. What's going on? Did I stop them? Okay. This is the most hectic combat I've ever seen. Out of stamina. Okay, recharge the stamina. Get away from me. Why did you attack me? And now you run away, eh? Very brave of you. Let me show you. What can I do when you try to run away? Can I kill him? Or he will just run away? I don't know. I feel like I wasted enough ammo on him. And I need to craft more ammo for sure. Quickly, let's craft some. By the way, is it? Yeah, okay. So basically, when I started crafting, I can get out of the screen and it continues crafting. I feel like I should have killed him, maybe. Not sure. They were trying to kill each other. One of them attacked me. Man, I don't get it. And I know Crowley will have some sassy comment about me not getting a lot of things. And he will be right. But did that PvP just look hectic and weird? And kind of pointless? Did I get... No, I didn't get there yet. Also, where am I? Okay, we gathered the intel. Maybe we should move on. It was, but I managed to heal myself. Basically, the biggest problem was that at one point I ran out of bullets and I ran out of stamina, which hindered my ability to swing my knife at him. And he just ran away, ran around. I kept shooting him to no avail, apparently. I wonder if it was lag or it's just bad PvP. Not sure. But at least I see something we need. Let's make sure that no one is around us to kick our butts. Return to your base and drink water from the blood purifier. Research the fabricator, construct, or interact. Okay, so basically now we have to return through this whole piece of... Let's remove the marker. I don't know if I've been there, maybe. And I have to go back all the way here. That's gonna be a trip. No, 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 back to the shade, boy. No fast travel. That's what I was looking for. As you can see, we have respawn beacon there. I just put the personal marker. I can abandon the base, but I cannot fast travel. Man, who was the game designer on this? Basically, let's make the player travel through all this sandbox area from one way to another, and then also make sure that he has to come back. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like it was very smartly done in World of Warcraft with the griffons and everything. Basically you flew from one capital to another, or if you were a mage like me, I could open a portal and get there. Initially, yes. You remember? Yeah, before the flying mounts. And of course in Azeroth for a while you couldn't use flying mounts. You remember the period when mages made money by opening portals to other players? Water, I need water. Yes. If World of Warcraft was like this, I don't think I would have lasted as much as I did with that game. I have to agree with Andrei from earlier, who said the game world is not bad, but it's empty. And that PvP was weird. But at least hopefully we'll have some content for shorts. Where am I and why am I there? Did I run past you? I'm sorry, let me rectify that error and kill you. And also let me loot everything. That makes sense. And I feel like there are a plenty of resources, up to the point that you feel like your inventory is just too full. Still too full of... I feel like even purists would have give the game a pass if it was full in a meaningful way. Excuse the bad pun. So if basically it would have made sense for the things that are in it. Because it feels like... I don't know, what is the word I'm looking for? Repetitive, empty, meaningless, going through the motions. There should be a thing here. Okay, it should be inside the cave, maybe. Also, what's this? The remains of what? And why? Broken Stone Station. Let's reload the gun. take the intel. I said reload. No? You don't wanna? Okay. We'll... Oops! Bringing a knife to a gunfight. Almost smart. Yes, I'm parched. I know I'm parched. Hopefully we will find some water around here. Ooh, yes, baby. Aaron's... What was that? Was that booby trapped? Apparently. While I was inspecting that schematic that looked for a really nice weapon. And it has also a name, so I would maybe expect it's a rare weapon. Found out that they can booby trap these boxes the hard way. Did I pick up? Yes, I did. Let's see what's the range on this puppy. Oh, so there is a range to that puppy. Okay. I feel a bit... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Went through the shield, thank you. And I don't know if you see, all of you, that basically the icon for extracting the blood is here, while the body is here. Such finished game. I wonder if people are playing it because it's broken, but I don't think so, because I feel like they moved away from mind's eye. And there is still a lot of interest for this. Bum bum. Looted it, yes. I'm good with ammo. Hello. And goodbye. Enemy sighted, and they stay under the stairs looking at the decorum. Okay, let's loot them. I feel like we took enough blood and we already have our inventory. Now it's not full. How can it be that it's not full now? Earlier it was full. I guess it's not just the number of items, but also their weight or volume? Just for the fun of it, let's craft another blood sack. And extract a bit more blood that we will be able to turn into water at our base. Best to be safe than sorry. And I loved Krali's comment from earlier, why say thousands of milliliters instead of liters? Because yeah, it sounds fancier, I guess. Okay, did we gather the intel here? No. We are still looking for it.
For any scrap we can use to shore up the walls and make barricades. We need to be ready if any of the beast slavers decide to move on us. I know they're just itching to send us to work on their precious Neo Cartag. Better a worm take you than have an ink vine lash grinding you down in some Harkonnen slave pit.
Two Harkonnens, I agree. Scum of the scum. Got to have some dinner, be right back. Enjoy your dinner, Krali. Thanks for joining in. If you're still here, before you go, do I have my character somewhere? Can I see my character? We'll discuss this after you return. Do go and enjoy your supper. Okay, we are still looking for an intel here somewhere, hidden. This is the largest scavenger base we have encountered so far. Okay, gathered everything. Where is that intel? Where did you hide that intel? And we have a full backpack already. So where can that intel be? Also, don't these people know that AMD is lately better? For your dose of bad jokes, I'll be here all week. Oh, there it is. There it is. Picked up the intel. And now there's only one thing remaining. We have to freaking return to our base. And that's gonna be a journey of almost 2 kilometers. We are going to feel that. Also, I see like... Interesting. Although we need to survey somehow the area before we know how much we completed out of it. Kinda makes sense. Again, I'm parched. Oh, let's see if we can find some plants around and drink some dew. Because I don't believe we will have luck with finding water. Even if it's a big ass camp. Gather whatever we can. And move on. Yeah, I am dehydrated. I'm solving it right now. Have I been here before? Yes. Okay, let's just move towards our home. Because our objective takes us there and I feel like we explored quite a lot. And for the rest we will need to survey that portion of the map. It is advisable to run through the night to avoid insolation. Let's save our special speed ability for the moment when the sun comes up. Or when we need to avoid Shaihullah. And here it comes, the big bad worm. But hopefully we can not outrun him, so let's just... Oh man, it's big and it's close. That's not good. That's bad. Come on, come on, come on. Cool down on my running ability. Go, 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 go. Alma says she prefers Stellar Blade. I agree, but I promise we will play this. Oh shit. So that's what happens when Shai Hulud eats you alive and you lose everything. Wow. Wow. Whoa, man. I'm left with the worm tooth. I have to start from scratch. And how? How? I don't have resources even to craft a knife. Man, that's bad. Whoa, that's bad. Let's drink a bit of water, not that it will help me. Okay, we can pick up our basics. And have to start all over again. Wow. Woohoo. That is punishing. I expected at least that there is a corpse I can recover. Maybe? Wow. I'm flabbergasted, I have to admit. Welcome back, Raleigh. You missed our first encounter with Shai Hulud, who basically killed us, and the game announced me that the inventory is not recoverable. And now I'm locked in a cave, which I cannot get out of. In one corner I found the initial equipment, the level 1 clothing, but all I left with is, of course, it ate me. I tried to run away from it, he was at a big distance, and then suddenly he wasn't. And all I'm left with is a worm tooth, which should be... can be used to craft an unfixed Chris knife. Where is the Chris knife? Nope. Nope. Chris knife? Can I unlock a Chris knife? Kinjal. No, I don't think I can unlock a Chris knife. If indeed my inventory is unrecoverable, that indeed gives a big stake to the game. But again, without being able to craft even a metal scrap knife, how the heck am I getting out of here? Because I need to be able to cut this membrane. And I don't see any metal around me. Nothing. Wow. And I understand high stakes. I do. I can even get behind it, but how the heck am I supposed to get out of here if I can't even craft that metal thingy? Nope, don't fall. No metal here. That is looted as well. Okay. How do I... like, really, how? No metal to craft the knife. I don't see... Okay, I wanna craft... Can be used to craft an unfixed Chris knife. Okay, I'm down. Where is the... Okay, is the unfixed Chris knife. But it's logged. I cannot research it. Can I research this? Yes. No, it's logged. Behind the quest, journey moving on. I would say I'm royally effed. What can I do? Respawn? Confirm? At least it should respawn me where I have my marker? Hopefully? If it respawns me again to the checkpoint, I'm effed. You will lose everything if you are killed by a sandworm or a Coriolis storm. Great. Yay. Let's die again. Maybe I can respawn to my base. I'm parched anyway, and what items am I gonna lose here? It's like I don't have anything left. Man, that was cruel. That was a cruel joke. Let's respawn. But not in this cave, because this cave will be the death of us. Okay, let's see, where can we... Okay, the respawn beacon. Let's respawn there. Wow. Okay, let's hydrate and start from scratch. First and foremost, what do I need to be able to craft the... Okay, I can craft this. I can craft this. I can craft this. Also, can I reorder? Okay, yes. This will take some time to rebuild everything we did and we gathered. And the best part, I don't know if you can see, Krali, is that although I lost everything, including the rare materials, the blood and everything, the game still asks us to research the fabricator. Which we can do, but in order to build it, we'll have to gather all the stuff again. At least we have a funny moment for the real section clips. Noob didn't know that if a sandworm eats him, he will lose everything. It wasn't clear. Couldn't be clear. Okay, we have a shitload of granite. But what we need to be able... Oh, we can craft some shit. Let's make a hood. Gloves, pants, shoes, jacket, lightweight pistol, binoculars, and darts. Man, I was true to my description, noob playing. Did we keep everything we could? No. Why not? F, 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 F. No. This. Okay, yes, they are in the order. I prefer them. Let's pick up this respawn beacon. And I'll put it somewhere else, not here. For example, in my home base. Okay, let's make a run for it. Hopefully this time Shai Hulud will keep to himself. No, of course not. Because I'm moving through sand. But I'm curious, we unlocked some... when I got the intel, didn't I unlock some research? Some weapons? I saw with a name? Not the Karpov, not the Kinjal. Okay, I feel parched, I know. I'm getting out of the sun. But I feel like we found the weapon schematic there. Where did that go? Artisan Karpov. No? Also, let me just check on the map. Intel is taken from there. Crafting, I have only the usual suspects. Research 21. What else can I research? Because everything is logged. Skills, I have a skill point which I cannot put anywhere. Nice. Research 21. Okay. Show me what I can research. What are the 21 things I can research? Because I swear I can figure out. Oh, okay. It's not that I can make 21 research, I have 21 intel. Okay. Duh.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Exactly what I needed, a large sandstorm.
I see someone.
Of course you see someone. You see me. Being obviously conspicuous. Do I have enough to craft? Yes. Yes. Inventory. Do I? Yeah, I have binoculars. No need to craft them again. So let's just extract the blood from you.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
And it will keep approaching because we need to get to our home. Just to be safe. So I'd rather risk... Oh, no, 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 no. Map. Where am I? And why am I there? And why is it hurting? Can this shelter protect me? Hopefully. So let's craft some bandages. 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, I'm grounded till the sandstorm passes, or it will kill me. And I feel like even if the sandstorm kills me, I will still lose all my belongings. Which is not good news. Not good news at all. Okay, sandstorm passed. It's sunny in Alabama. Always rainy in Massachusetts. Got some copper ore. A bit more resources. Somehow I don't mind rebuilding everything I lost. I don't feel it's such a big... Maybe later on, if I would have had some more advanced weapons and equipment, yeah, I would have been pissed. Most definitely. Great. Alright. This is our home base. Let's drink. Oof. Slim pickings, not even getting back to max. Deposit blood. Why can't I deposit 5 milliliters per second? So basically, I have to stay until it unloads all the blood. And as you can see, you can manage who can access your equipment, associates. So basically, I see the MMO component playing together, building a base, and letting each other use each other's equipment. But this, is it me or is it a waste of time to basically just stay here and do nothing, just watch the screen until the blood is getting deposited? Or is it processing? Okay, it's processing. So basically the deposit one was one click. Quick deposit, nothing to deposit, too much. Yeah. Come on, I remember clearly that I left in the storage resources. And they are gone. I can understand my inventory disappearing. I can understand that. But the storage being cleaned out, that's not cool. That's not cool. Let's set it as the respawn location. And also, I picked up the beacon. Where is the beacon? Again, it's in my inventory. Beacon goes there and... Okay. I understand now. So if it's equipped, it's no longer in inventory. It's in your personal inventory. Hey again, Jake. Okay, let's deposit this. And let's see, can I build the constructing thingy? Yes, I can. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. And let's put the construction thingy in. Maybe like this. Yes. And I need to build the fabricator. And somehow I can. Okay. Then let's put it here. No, not on the flowers. I might need those flowers picking through our base. Come on. Construct or interact with the fabricator. Yes, I'm interacting. Okay. What do I need for it to work? Oh, plant fiber and micro sandwich fabric. So basically everything I lost to Shai Hulud, I will need to recover from the caves in order to be able to craft it. Which means I will have to go back to these places and hope that those micro sandwich fabric respawns. What is a bug? Krali. Okay, let's go towards the personal marker. I don't know, jogging to... And here comes Shai Hulud. Yeah, not finding stuff in my locker is a big bummer. That's why I left it there. Let's craft A bit more ammo. And scavenge the scavengers. Raid the scavengers. Here is my identification, and it fires fast. Five is now the extractor. Great. At least once I die, these boxes seem to respawn as well, their loot. Which is nice. But again, it might be on a timer. Not sure about that. Oh, here we haven't been here. Let's track it for some micro sandwich fiber something. I remember the sandwich part. It should be around through somewhere here. Metal. After I was no longer looking to pick up metal because inventory was full, now I'm scavenging again. I am parched. Thank you. Didn't realize it. Where is it? Where is that? Here. It's here. Okay. Hello. Yes, micro sandwich fabric. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, he staggered me. Not good. And now we heal. And extract the blood of our enemies. And heal some more. Yes, the generator, more generator and fabric. That's good. Okay, can I do anything about being parched? Do you have some water? Do you have some flowers? Do the dew, Mountain Dew. No? No? Really? Nothing? And I don't remember cutting out this part. I only remember cutting out the other part. Okay, whatever. And is it maybe just me, but this brutal architecture doesn't find it too attractive? As in, okay, I get Arrakis and minimalistic stuff, but these buildings are really just ugly. Okay, that's another player. Let's get out of here because I don't feel confrontational being so poorly equipped. Having lost all my belongings. Feel like a beaten dog. No, going home. Where is home? There is home. There we go. Does not look like Arrakis buildings are horrendous. I mean, the bases you can build. I like the aesthetic of the scavenger camps and those the kind of buildings they have. Like this. but I feel the ones we can construct are ugly and doesn't really feel the general vibe. How are we with the blood bag? If I remember correctly, yes, it's full, and I can't. We need more fiber in order to be able to craft more blood bags. Of course, no fiber. Huh? No, no. 25, 13. No, we'll not be able to craft a blood bag here. Let's just go back to our home and see if we can craft cave switches. I don't know. You had the big fortresses sheltered by shields and cave stitches, that's all. Yeah, I agree. But look at those small thingies we can build. No, you leave me be, you big baddie. You killed me once. It was the same last time. It was far, far away and suddenly I was dead. I know Shai Hulud has a big range and appetite, but still. Yeah, let's see. Can we build anything? Yes, we can! Yay! Ooh, we can build the scavenger steel suit set. Yes. I feel a bit better now. And let's equip it. No, where is it? Oh, I have to take them from here. And let's compare to what we have. Armor value 11, heat protection 0.3. Armor value 11, death stamina cost minus 4%, blade mitigation plus 8%, heat protection 0.0. Can I customize it? Oh, I can customize the color scheme a bit. And the way it looks, because I have the Ultimate Edition, I guess. I feel shorts would be better if you whine more when you died. Yeah. That would be your own private pleasure, Krali. We are not making shorts just for your pleasure. But I will be more dramatic at one point. But again...
Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way.
Also,
I have good news, Off-Worlder.
I don't know if
my leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Okay, so the steel suit is a body enclosing garment that mitigates hydration loss by giving protection from the elements and filtering reclaim. Body spotter, steel suits collect. Let's... I wonder. And I wonder. Let's craft this here. Next to the door. And yes, I will put all my starting gear in there. Don't know why I keep it, but maybe I will be able to sell it or something. Let's also put Solaris in here. Fuel cell. Let's put the fuel cells in the machine. Also, what I wanted to say is that depends of what kind of audience I want, and I want audience like us. More mature, more invested gamers. That's why you will not see shaving challenges, coloring my hair challenges, wearing a cat suit or a maid suit challenges, because those kids will not get, those who like those challenges will not get out anything from what we usually discuss or what I usually comment on these games. I still believe there are old farts as us out there who want more than just stupid pranks and gotchas. No, I mean not at all. Call me crazy, but no, I'm not gonna do those stuff. And no, not just now, not ever. I feel like, oh, these are rare. If I die, at least let's make sure those do not die with me. Yeah, sure. No, we can find a different challenge for a good cause and for charity. I don't want to be a part of the problem by amplifying those challenges I don't like and I don't believe in. I'm sorry. And it's not like I'm losing ton of audience. I still don't have a ton of audience. And also I don't feel that Dune will be the game that change it. No, yeah, sure. Krali, if you're so worried about the kids, please, you can do those challenges. I'll invite you to the stream and you can do them. K and J, yes, we are the men in black. I have a very bad joke about that, but I will only say it in person. It's not appropriate for the channel. Have I been here before? Yes, maybe. Okay, let's go here before and then there. Makes sense. Salvage metal, granite. Can I steal anything from here? No, I don't have access. Ooh. I haven't been here. Nice. Let's go. Also, fair warning, in 60 minutes I'm going to shut down the stream. This will be it for today. So most probably cleaning out. Was it a Freudian slip? Cleaning out this base and then calling it a night, and we will continue tomorrow. But I feel like not even this game will be the one that manages to bring us more audience, because honestly during the stream I've seen some people coming onto Twitch and then leaving without saying hi after a couple of minutes. I wonder if they were live views. I probably guess live views, or maybe people curious about Dune clicked on it, because I don't feel like beyond those 34 followers anybody knows about Mr.Jay's Emporium so far. But we will work on changing that. Yeah, more people entering and leaving, which is a good sign, because I love the fact that more people are entering, but I wish they would interact or say hi or something. Okay, No, no, no. Not good, not good. Heal up, heal up. Oh, come on. I'm badly injured. Let me revive myself. Yes. Great. Really? Come on, you're attacking me from all directions. Let's get away. Let's heal up. Yes, I'm critically injured, and why you're not using the bandages? Oh, come on. For F's sake. Really? Let me show you how I'm going to kill you. Yeehaw! We survived. And now you, with your pea shooter and my pea shooter. You are critically injured. No shit. Thank you for stating the obvious. No compatible container. We have our containers full. Can I craft healing? Improved cutlery. No. Bandages. Where are the bandages? Here. Craft all the bandages you can. No, that's what you're going to do, dear scavengers. Die, die, die! Thankfully the AI is not too bright, otherwise I would have been dead already. I swear to you, this scavenger that hid behind was just staying with her back. Okay, anybody else wants a piece of me? I can't get the blood because I have no containers left. My only container is full. But I'll get everything else. Maybe I can craft a container. Give me a moment to check. No, I need plant fiber, a lot of plant fiber before I can craft another container. I feel parched. Really, I just survived this very nice situation. And I should be worried about being parched. I'm not dead of thirst yet. Which reminds me. Cheers! So, as I was saying before, I find it a bit weird or worrying that people come, take a look and leave without saying anything, not staying on. I will have to look into what that was. Okay, hollower steel suit garment. Where is it? I know I picked it up. Is it in my inventory? No, yes. Aha! Okay, so basically... you think it's normal? Yeah, maybe. So basically, whenever you pick up this kind of schematic, it goes into your inventory, and when you die, you lose it. Makes sense. That's why I didn't find those schematics I looted before. Because I lost them on death. They didn't go into my research tree. There are usable one schematic that it goes into your inventory. Okay, Makes sense. Kinda. We got the intel. Let's make sure we pick up everything and then go back to our home base and call it a night. Yeah, people leaving. Maybe it's normal. I don't know. I will have to check that out. Because I feel like everything that's in the title we respect, so we are not making fake promises and people will find what I wrote in the title and the description. But we must also be doing something right, because in the last 2 days we had what? Over 12 new follows? Something like that. We finished yesterday with 27, now we have 34, so basically 7 people just today. And ooh, someone really built a shelter without no doors. Oh no, they have a door, sorry, but it's locked. But then again, what's the point when you tear down your wall like Mr. Gorbachev did and you have this empty space? Okay, let's go back to our home. But Twitch seemed to be doing better today. It had a bit of buffering, but in the end it caught up. So I will not complain about that. No worries. Did you hear what I said, or was I talking alone? Yeah, that's great, that's great. That's all I want, not to turn people away. So basically, when they come to the stream and watch it, I don't want them to be greeted by a loading screen, a buffering screen, or I don't know, me being out of sync.
Someone's here.
Also, let me check, can we craft? Yes, we can craft a new bag. Too little, too late. But it is what it is. It will be to use for us tomorrow. Because I think, like, in for a penny, in for a pound, tomorrow we will continue with Dune. And see if we can attract more eyes. And Saturday, most probably, I will make a long stream focusing on Stellar Blade. No, it's like 5 seconds till the message gets on screen. And usually when you get your message on screen, you will also have my answer already. Because I see the messages earlier and I answer them in real time. We drank, let's deposit it and let's call it a night. Yeah, but that's not yes, it is. Everyone is doing like that. Basically, everyone is doing it like that. Let's make sure we don't lose this schematic. It's unique. Let's deposit everything. It's not just me that has 5 seconds delay, that's the norm. Not just for me. Yeah, sometimes I have to be more careful to watch more often the screen. Okay, we deposited all the blood and hope to turn it into water. Let's also quick deposit. We have resources here. I'd say let's put the... Let's see if I put it in storage. Yeah, you can't. Even though I'm at home, if I put something in storage, can't use it to craft it. Makes sense and not at the same time. Yeah, on Twitch. Yeah. On YouTube and on Kick, the delay, there is still a delay there of 2 or 3 seconds. But we are coming to an end with today's stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a good time. I definitely had an interesting time. And we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow evening we will continue with Dune Awakening, and hopefully we will make some new friends, new subs, followers. Although we had the new subs on YouTube as well. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to add me on Instagram or X or Facebook, and I will answer them. Until then, have a good night, have fun, see you tomorrow.